Shalom. Kol Holo Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. The ones of the apostles, the ones of the elders, and great millstone Ruel tells his truth. Much respect to you brothers out there, just preaching his word and truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of earth. Tabernacle David, hope for elect and the sparkle bird. I want to say shalom. So I saw the elders video earlier today. So I'm just kind of using it as a backdrop. And I guess you can say, for the sake of this lesson, it's also an example because the elder goes into this group that telling you to you gotta love these transformers, these people that go the other way. All right, the alphabets. All right, which is totally totally against the scriptures. They're anti-Amashiachs. All right. But pretty much for this lesson that I wanted to get into, as you see, I got that picture of Rhino right there from the old Spider-Man. That's pretty much how dumbfounded, how bug out our people are that's following these other congregations or leading these other Israelite camps, man. They looking like this dude right here, man. All right, they they're stupid. All right, just keeping it plain and simple. They lack the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. As you see these dudes right here, they have gray hair, and when you go into the scriptures, when you see a man with gray hair, they're supposed to have wisdom. And it goes to show you, just because you have gray hair, you're an older man. It just means you're an old fool. All right. These dudes right here, they're old fools. All right. But I want to get into, this upcoming solar eclipse, because I also saw that a brother had posted up, the solar eclipse does not mean the end of the world. All right. The solar eclipse, for those that don't know or may not know or understand, it's just a showing of the times, man. All right, because the earth abided forever. It's just showing you that we're coming to the end of this man's kingdom, Esau Edom's kingdom. All right, his infrastructure, his power, he's going down. All right, and we know he's a sore loser, so he's going to be a false accuser. He's going to come against mainly the hopeful elect, all right, to try to prolong his kingdom as long as he can. But the Lord said, "Touch not my prophets, touch not my anointing, and do my prophets no harm." Just roughly paraphrasing. You touch the apple of the Lord's eye, you got death, hell, and destruction coming unto you. But going back to dudes like this, all right, if you're following some of these other camps, all right, because through the spirit you had one body. They took off the name Yahushua, going to show that they're against the Lord. All right, got these other camps like IUIC calling on Most High Christ bless, bug out stuff. The times that we coming into, a lot of them are going to find out the hard way that they do not have the truth. Right? They ain't got it. And that the men of the Lord, mainly the men of Great Millstone and the affiliate camps, those that follow the true likewise doctrine, all right, Yahweh those men, it's going to be made manifested that we had the truth all along, and they're going to be, and everybody else, all right, are going to be looking like this dude right here, the Rhino. All right. Anyways, let's get some scriptures. Amos 8:11, behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh power. I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. These are the times that we're coming into. And we just got off of Passover, and now there's an eclipse coming. Pretty much, a week, 2 weeks later, all right? These are the showing of the times that we're in. All right, Yahweh desire, the Lord passes over us, and we have that mark of exemption, and the Lord gives us that power, man, takes care of us in these times to come. Because you had that bridge that collapsed in Baltimore. All right, the Baltimore Bridge, which if you don't understand this, man, it's a lot of cargo that goes in and out of that bridge. And as you watch the movie Leave the World Behind, they explain some of these things will happen. That's part of the elite's plan. That's part of their witchcraft. They tell you, or they show you through movies or TV shows. They call themselves telling you before it happens. But we know through the scriptures they just wicked as hell, man. At the end of the day, they love blood. They're not a righteous people, man. You have the power in your hands to have this to be a very beautiful and prosperous kingdom, but you're that lump of clay that's made to dishonor the Lord. You're that lump of clay that loves blood, that loves chaos and destruction. And you want to be like the Most High, but the Lord has better plans, man. He's going to take down your infrastructure. So the times that we're coming into, all right, with the closing of this word, those that are meant to get this word is going to get it. You're going to see a lot of these people bug out. A lot of these people go hungry. A lot of these people go thirsty, right? They're going to go crazy out here. And they're going to be seeking the word of the Lord. They're going to be seeking for answers. And they're going to be wishing that they took heed, as we'll read Amos 8 and verse 12. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord Yahweh, and shall not find it. And that day shall fair virgins and young man faint for thirst. Classic and milk scripture, but it still hits hard to this day because, hey, these are the times that we coming into. So you jakes that want to take heed to these old these old fools right here, IUIC, all right, you want to take heed to the Christian church that's still preaching Edomite Jesus, all right? You're going to be out here looking stupid, man. All right? I'm going to get this right here. Psalms 110 and verse 3. Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power. In the beautiness of holiness from the womb of the morning, thou hast the dew of thy youth. So the times that we coming into as well. All right? Jake, when they see you with their power, all right? When they see you with that power, when they see you with that different stance on life, everybody else bugging out, but you cool, calm, and collected. All right, you're not shaking up through the spirit. All right, hey, they're gonna be wanting to join you, man. They're gonna be, the Lord may have mercy upon those jakes in that day. All right, hey, I'm not a judge. All right, we're just we're just playing our role to be Yahweh Ratazah, to be the next judges, but ultimately Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is the ultimate judge. All right. And so the Lord in that day may have some that see you with that power, see that healing, come into this truth, be healed and converted. And others are still going to be rebellious and going to be destroyed. If I'm not mistaken, brothers had dreams about that as well. They just smashing on Jake. All right, these wicked ass Jakes out here. All right. Hey, even Apostle Tahar said, I love his quote. We're gonna be jumping over E to get to you wicked ass niggas. And it makes sense. All the sense in the world, because we have all the time in the world to get on Esau, Edom, and the other nations, man. They got 1,000 years of slavery. Hey, you niggas are supposed to be righteous, all right? Y'all supposed to be following the ways of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, but instead y'all love wickedness. So yeah, all right? So don't be surprised in that day the man of the Lord get on your ass, get on the 2/3 ass in that day, man. All right, why? All right, Proverbs 1 and verse 5, a wise man will hear and will increase learning, and man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsel. And Jake is not doing it. All right. Now, we had a Jake this week come to the camp and seem like, he was listening and learning. The Spirit of the Lord was dealing with him. And, hey, Yahweh Radazah, the Lord builds that brother up. But a lot of our people, they see us out there on the highways and byways preaching his word. They look at us crazy, man. But at the end of the day, they're the crazy ones, right? They over there listening. They're over there filling up the church service for Easter, listening to an Edomite pastor. All types of madness is going on in the churches. All right, these whorehouses, the Lord ain't dealing with that, man. All right, the Lord is dealing with the men of the Lord, Yahweh Ratazah, we those men. All right, to understand the proverb and the interpretation, the words of the wise and the dark sayings. All right, because in these Christian churches, and in some of these other camps, they're not rightly dividing the word and truth. All right, they're giving you their own interpretation. All right, or they may only read 1 or 2 to 3 scriptures in that church sermon, and that's it. All right, and just go and just be like the brother say, be life coaches. All right, they just speaking words, speaking folly out there, doing all types of crazy stuff, man. Lord ain't dealing with these people. We give you the word, we break down the word, and if the Lord is dealing with you, the Lord is going to build you up, build knowledge upon you, man. All right, you grow. You're supposed to grow in this thing. And you see these people in these Christian churches, they're still on level 1. All right. Hey, they're not even in level 1 in this truth, man. All right. Hey, for real, they're still on level 0. All right. They ain't got it. The fear of the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. All right. As I was watching the elders' videos, man, these dudes despise wisdom and instruction, man. They don't fear the Lord. Any man that tells you you're supposed to, our job is supposed to correct these people. We're supposed to rebuke them. If they take heed, they take heed. If not, keep it pushing. Before men like this to tell you gotta love them so you can enter into the kingdom, you're going off. All right, they are clearly going off, and they despise the Lord. Hey, they might be agents or just dumbass niggas, Danites, some dumbass niggas, man. All right, let's get Proverbs 1:8. My son, hear instruction of thy father, forsake not the law of thy mother. All right, because we're supposed to hate these abominable. That's an abominable act, man. All right. Yes, through Yahweh Shah, we have mercy, but we're not supposed to take advantage of the mercy, man. Somebody that's in this lifestyle, man, you if they're a Jake, they come across the camp or the video, you rebuke them. If they don't take heed, you keep it pushing, man. But you're not supposed to be over here advocating for these people. All right. The scriptures say, just roughly paraphrasing, love the good and hate the evil, man. All right. Scriptures also speak of, the men of the Lord and the elect are going to get that spiritual mark that are sighing and crying for the abominations that are done in the midst of this wicked ass city, man. Let's see. Forsake not the law of thy mother. That's what they're doing. They're forsaking the law. All right. And let's get this right here. As we read Romans 6 verse 23, for the wages of sin is death, but the gift of power is eternal life through Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, our Lord. The wages of sin is death, man. So, our job is to correct these people. And if they don't want to take heed, hey, that's on them, man. They're going to be put in the coffin for breaking down the word wrong, for telling you to love Esau, Edom, or to give this man a hug, telling you to love these alphabet people. All right. The wages of sin is death. The scriptures is plain. All right. This is plain. We're not supposed to be in that lifestyle, man. All right. Proverbs 1 and verse 20, going back to Proverbs 1. Wisdom crieth without, she uttered her voice in the streets. All right. She cried in the chief place of concourse in the openings of the gates. In the city, she uttered her words, saying, now are these men, all right, these pastors, all right, and it don't look like these dudes are out there on the highways and byways preaching the word. That's where the true wisdom is at. How long, ye simple ones, will ye lump simplicity and scorners delight in a scorners, and fools hate knowledge. Fools hate knowledge. All right, look at it. Fools hate knowledge. All right. So they're going to be out here looking stupid. When they see the men of the Lord get their power, or when they see the men of the Lord and the hopeful elect get beaten up in the chariots, and they're going to be calling on Most High, Christ bless, or whatever other name that is not Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, they're going to be out here looking stupid. Why? Because you hate knowledge. You willfully reject this knowledge. You're willfully ignorant. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit upon you. I'll make known my words unto you, because I have called and you have refused. I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. All right. You have not regarded. You have not taken heed. But you have said all my counsel with none of my reproof. You wouldn't take this reproof, man. You thought, oh man, those dudes are GMS, man. They hating, man. No, it's actually the truest form of love, man. All right, if you truly love your children, you're going to correct them. You're not going to have them out here doing whatever. All right, and plus in the ancient world, that put a stain on your name, man. All right, to have a good name is a great treasure. All right, but Jake treats reproof as hate. No, it's the truest form of love. All right, we trying to see our people get beamed up. I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear is coming, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua and the men of the Lord gonna be out here laughing at you, man. You know, I remember years ago, this Jake came up to the camp talking about Yeshua, whatever the name is, a true name of the Lord. And, you know, I just kept it simple, man. I was like, all right, that's the name that you want to keep on calling upon. The time is coming where we're going to see if Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is the name that's going to deliver you, going to deliver us. And if that other name is going to deliver you, hey, we going to see, right? And the Lord may put you in that position where you're able to see these men get jacked up, and you're going to be able to laugh at them, man. All right? Because as we read 1 Samuel 5 and verse 23, for rebellion is a sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is an iniquity and idolatry, because thou hast rejected the word of the Lord. He has rejected thee from being a king. All right? Just like as he did unto Saul, Jake out here today. All right? Because we're striving for the kingdom. We're striving to be the next king, judges, and rulers. You over here rebellion. All right? The Lord said rebellion is a sin of witchcraft. Going to what's supposed to happen when you commit witchcraft, when you enter witchcraft, you're supposed to be put to death, plain and simple. All right? So that's what the Lord is going to do unto a lot of these Jakes that want to take heed unto these other camps and speaking folly, or these Jakes that's taking heed unto these churches and speaking folly. All right? You're committing sin, and the Lord gonna put you to death, man. I'm gonna get this too, because Yahweh has sent his son down to die for us, man. That's a great honor. And every day, all right, these Jakes that don't want to take heed, they're pretty much spitting in the Lord's face, man. Or they saying that Caesar is their king, but Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And so there's a great judgment that's coming upon them for being in that mindset. John 19 and verse 14. And it was the preparation of the Passover about the 6th hour. And he said unto the Jews, behold your king. But they cried out, away with him. That's what they do when Jake passed by the camp, when Jake don't take heed, when Jake sees our videos, all right, when Jake calls us crazy, they're saying away with us, man. Away with him. Hey, ultimately, you saying away with the Lord. Crucify him. Pilate saith unto them, shall I crucify your king? The chief priests answered, we have no king but Caesar. And that is what Jake is doing by serving these other guys of Wind and Stone, or that's in these other camps that's not preaching the 100% truth. You saying that you have no king but Caesar, right? So you're going to be destroyed, man. As we get in Jeremiah 5 and verse 26, for among my people are found wicked men. They lie and wait as he that sitteth in snares. They set a trap. They catch men. You see, that's what they do. All right. And you see these other congregations, these other camps, they filled up with brothers, filled up to the brim with brothers, man. But you look out at the highways and byways, each street corner is not filled up. All right. They can't wait to fill up their camp with all these brothers, but are staying on level 1 and not preaching the word. All right. They can't. They're out here saying the men of GMS and affiliate brothers out here speaking madness, man. They're bums. They don't know what they're talking about. They out here hate. All right. The MOTB is policies. Is white women. Is this. Is that. Anything but the sea-hip, man. As a cage full of birds, so are the houses full of deceit. Therefore, they are become great and waxing rich. You see, the houses is full of deceit. That's why we doing these lessons, to let you know, you keep on taking heed to these other dudes, you're going to be destroyed. As a cage full of birds, so are the houses full of deceit. Therefore, they become great and waxing rich. They are waxing fat. They shine, yea, they overpass the deeds of the wicked. They judge not the cause of the fatherless, yet they prosper. And the right of the needy do they not judge. Shall not visit for these things, saith the Lord Yahweh? Shall not my soul be avenged on such a nation as this? A wonderful and horrible thing is committed in the land. The prophets prophesy falsely. The priests bear rule by their means. And my people love to have it so. You see that? Our people love to have it so. They love smooth, buttery words, man. They want to take heed unto that. Instead of the men of the Lord giving them rebuke. So ultimately, at the end, you'll have life and be prosperous. But no. They love sin. They love death. All right? And what will ye do in the end thereof? All right? Slakia, the prophets prophesy falsely. The priests bear rule by their means. And my people love it so. And what will ye do in the end thereof? Yeah, I was just making sure I'm ready. But yeah, when the Lord judges you, what's going to happen, man? For the sake of time, I'm going to have to close out. But, as you see right here, then shall, 2nd Ezra 9 and 9, then shall they be in pitiful case, which have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. That's what's going to happen, man, when the Lord judges you. Why? Because you hated knowledge. All right. You wanted to listen to men like this. All right. Wanted to listen to T.D. Jakes. All right. Bishop Nate. Creflo Liar. All right. Creflo Dollar. All right. You want to listen to them. Well, there's a great judgment that awaits for you, man. All right. So Yahweh desires edifying. Shalom.